The anime begins with Denji, a young boy burdened with a massive debt of 38,040,000 yen. To pay off this debt, he sold one of his kidneys and his right eye, yet he still struggles financially. Denji works as a devil hunter, a job he does under duress to repay the Yakuza. His constant companion in this dangerous line of work is Pochita, a devil pet with the power of a chainsaw. Together, they hunt and kill other devils, earning money from these encounters. Despite this, Denji's earnings are barely enough to cover his bills and interest, leaving him with a meager amount for his other expenses. Denji is deeply dissatisfied with his life, dreaming of a normal existence with simple pleasures like eating bread with jam and having a girlfriend. He reflects on his difficult past, including the suicide of his father, which left him with the inherited debt. The Yakuza, to whom he owes money, is ruthless, threatening to kill him and sell his body parts if he fails to make payments. One day, while contemplating his grim reality, Denji encounters the Chainsaw Devil. Faced with the prospect of death, Denji's despair is evident as he feels he has nothing left to lose. Resigned to his fate and ready to die, encounters the Chainsaw Devil, who is also severely injured and facing death. Denji, not wanting to die like his father, offers his blood to the devil, believing it might heal the devil's wounds. The Chainsaw Devil, desperate to survive, accepts the offer. Denji, however, doesn't offer his help without a condition. He makes a deal with the Chainsaw Devil. In return for his blood, the devil must help him survive. Together, they form an alliance to kill other devils. Denji sees this partnership as an opportunity to work as a devil hunter for the Yakuza, aiming to pay off his enormous debt. Despite this new hope, Denji's life remains challenging. He struggles with hunger and is haunted by thoughts of his debt. He shares his dreams and aspirations with Pochita, expressing simple desires like putting jam on his bread, flirting with a girl, and playing video games. However, Denji's health is a concern, as he starts coughing up blood, a symptom reminiscent of the illness that claimed his mother's life. The Yakuza, aware of another devil's presence, summons Denji for work. They arrive at an old factory, where Denji expects to find the devil. However, instead of encountering a devil, he faces a betrayal. The Yakuza, who have struck a deal with a zombie devil, attack Denji and Pochita, causing them severe injuries. The Yakuza's goal is to gain demonic power, and in return, they become slaves to the zombie devil. The zombie devil, harboring a deep hatred for devil hunters, seeks to eliminate them, including Denji. Despite his best efforts to escape, he is gravely injured and eventually overwhelmed. Surrounded and without the strength to fight back, Denji is brutally attacked by the zombies and cut into pieces, along with Pochita, his devil pet. They are then discarded in the garbage. In a critical moment, Denji's blood enters Pochita's mouth, reviving it. Pochita, reflecting on its time with Denji, recalls a conversation they had about the possibility of Denji dying in battle and his wish for Pochita to continue living. Denji had mentioned that some devils could inhabit dead bodies, suggesting that Pochita could take over his body if he died. His dream was for Pochita to live a normal life and experience a normal death. Moved by Denji's words and their bond, Pochita makes a selfless decision. It merges with Denji, giving him its heart. This fusion miraculously heals Denji's body, reattaching his severed parts. As Denji regains consciousness, he sees a vision of Pochita, who tells him that it has given him its heart in exchange for the chance to see Denji fulfill his dreams. Denji wakes up, completely healed, with no sign of his previous injuries. He then notices a chainsaw's key in his chest, which used to be part of Pochita's tail. Denji, now merged with his devil pet Pochita, faces a horde of zombies controlled by the zombie devil. Despite being outnumbered and surrounded, Denji is undeterred, fueled by memories of his time with Pochita and their shared dreams of a normal life. As the zombies attack, Denji reveals his new, terrifying form, his body parts transformed into chainsaws. The zombie devil, taken aback by Denji's transformation and his newfound chainsaw power, orders the zombies to attack him. However, Denji is unstoppable. He brutally fights off the zombies and the zombie devil, his body impervious to their attacks. In a climactic confrontation, Denji faces the zombie devil directly. Despite the devil's attempts to stop him with tentacles and throwing other zombies in his way, Denji relentlessly cuts through them all. He ultimately defeats the zombie devil, bisecting it with his chainsaw. Following this bloody battle, 3 official devil hunters arrive on the scene, shocked at the carnage. Among them is a beautiful and fearless lady devil hunter who approaches Denji, intrigued by his hybrid nature, neither fully human nor devil. As Denji is about to collapse, she catches him, and he reverts to his human form. The Lady Devil Hunter, identifying herself as part of public safety and tasked with hunting the zombie devil, offers Denji two choices: death as a devil or survival as a human, with the promise of being fed. Denji, enticed by the prospect of a normal meal, eagerly asks about breakfast. The Lady Devil Hunter describes a wholesome meal, which includes bread with butter, jam, salad, and coffee. As they travel together in her car, Denji's hunger becomes apparent, prompting Makima to engage him in conversation. She tells Denji that she expects only yes or woof as answers from him, implying that she sees him more as a dog under her care rather than an equal. This shocks Denji, as he initially perceived Makima as kind and amiable. Makima further explains that dogs which are not useful are put down, a statement that angers Denji. He had begun to develop feelings for Makima, attracted by her beauty and apparent kindness, but her words make him feel dehumanized and treated like an animal. Amidst these conflicting emotions, Denji also mourns the loss of Pochita, feeling saddened by the memory of his death. Recognizing Denji's hunger, Makima suggests stopping at a rest area for breakfast. Denji initially hesitates, concerned about not having any money, but Makima reassures him that she will pay for whatever he wants to eat. She even offers him her shirt to wear, as he is conspicuous without one. This act of kindness surprises Denji, who has spent his life being avoided and mistreated by others due to his unkempt appearance and smell. For the first time, someone is showing him kindness and consideration. Attracted by Makima's beauty and touched by her gestures, Denji starts to develop feelings for her. When they reach a restaurant, Denji chooses udon and sausage, while Makima opts for curry udon. Hearing her choice, Denji expresses interest in it as well, indicating his growing fondness for her and his desire to align his preferences with hers. Now in the company of Makima, faints due to his low blood level. Upon waking, he shares his extraordinary story with her, revealing that his pet devil, Pochita, replaced his heart and sacrificed itself to save him. Makima listens attentively and surprisingly believes him, citing her acute sense of smell that helps her detect the presence of both human and devil in Denji. Denji, still processing the reality of his situation and Pochita's sacrifice, faints again. When he regains consciousness, he finds Makima by his side with breakfast ready. Unable to eat on his own, Makima tenderly feeds him, deepening Denji's affection and admiration for her. During their conversation, Denji inquires about Makima's romantic preferences. Makima playfully responds that she is into the Denji type, a remark that elates Denji, leading him to believe she has feelings for him. This belief fuels his aspiration to be with her. Makima then takes Denji to the Tokyo headquarters of the Devil Hunters. She explains that while there are over 1,000 Devil Hunters in Tokyo, including civilians, the Public Safety Division, which she is a part of, offers the best benefits and vacation time. This information inspires Denji to consider joining public safety, motivated by the prospect of working closely with Makima and the possibility of a romantic relationship with her. Denji, now a Devil Hunter, is given a uniform and introduced to Hayakawa by Makima. Denji is initially shocked to learn that he will be shadowing Hayakawa instead of working directly with Makima, as he had hoped. Despite his reluctance, Denji is convinced to cooperate when Makima suggests that working well with Hayakawa might lead to them teaming up in the future. Curious about Makima's personal life, Denji inquires if she has a boyfriend, but Hayakawa ignores his question. This leads to a confrontation where Hayakawa physically assaults Denji, questioning his motivation for becoming a devil hunter. Hayakawa believes that those who enter this dangerous field for superficial reasons, like pursuing Makima, are likely to end up dead. He urges Denji to quit, assuming Denji's interest in the job is solely to be close to Makima. Denji, however, is undeterred. He responds aggressively, attacking Hayakawa and emphasizing that being treated kindly and having a meal paid for him was a dream come true. Despite his initial lack of thought when starting devil hunting, Denji expresses his willingness to risk his life for this new lifestyle. A scuffle ensues, with both parties revealing their affections for Makima. When they return to Makima, Denji humorously blames their injuries on the Nut Devil, a claim Hayakawa quickly refutes. Makima, seemingly amused by their interaction, suggests Denji join Hayakawa's unit, despite Hayakawa's objections and concerns about adding another troublemaker to his team. Makima explains that Denji is unique as he is human but can transform into a devil, highlighting his potential value to the team. Denji reflects on his current life, which is closer to the dream he had bargained for with Pochita. He enjoys regular baths, good food, and the company of Makima, whom he finds very attractive. Despite these improvements, Denji feels something is missing for a truly perfect life. His thoughts drift to Makima again, particularly to his long-abandoned dream of touching her oranges. Makima then introduces Denji to his new partner, Power, a fiend who looks dangerous and intimidating. Initially, Denji is reluctant about partnering with a fiend and is somewhat taken aback by her appearance. However, his attention quickly shifts to Power's physical attributes, and he agrees to the partnership. Makima explains that Power, despite being a fiend, is rational and has been part of Hayakawa's team. She also mentions that their team, Public Safety Devil Extermination Special Division 4, is experimental and under scrutiny. If they fail to deliver results, the team could be dissolved, with severe consequences for its members. During their patrol, Power expresses a strong desire for blood and action. Denji, unsure how to handle this, simply follows her lead. They encounter police officers who initially doubt them, but Denji's ID card alleviates their suspicions. Despite a lack of devil activity, Power believes her presence as a former feared devil scares off potential targets. Suddenly, Power senses the scent of blood and rushes towards it, with Denji following. They discover a sea cucumber devil, which Power quickly and aggressively kills. This act leaves Denji surprised and somewhat impressed by her abilities. And that's the end of our video. To see more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.